Last time on Button Mash.
It's for people who can't play video games and who make content.
Right, and unfortunately, I'm doing both.
Yeah, at the same time, so you know,
I'm bad and making content.
Yeah, but it makes for
He's still chilling down
no
there.
No need to waste ammo on that guy.
Oh my god, what was that?
I don't know. Like, that was terrifying.
We started in, it was like. All right, we're
so
killing
we just
Weezers,
killed
we
killed the grabby thing, right?
Yeah, we triumphed over that little douche.
Yeah, so I'm glad that happened. So we're going back to where he was.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that happened. And I lost faith. I really thought you were gonna you weren't gonna get him.
Yeah,
but you did.
Honestly, I said I locked in. You locked in. Yeah, I locked in, but like even after locking in and like landing a lot of shots, in the back of my mind, I'm like, this still ain't gonna cut it. I'm still gonna die. I was horrified. Oh, I feel like this is the first time we've heard from them in a while.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's seeing her dead brother on the screen.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a lot of yapping, and I'm not very interested.
Yeah. You and your dead brother can get out of my audio log, Daniels.
I'd rather hear from our boy. What's his name?
Hammond.
I forgot again. Hammond. well, that was your point, right? We just haven't heard from them. Well, yeah. I forgot what his name was.
True that. For us, it's probably been about a month since we've heard his name.
Is this still the... I always love Isaac's scream when he gets hit.
He's such a drama king.
Is this still the chapter that you like?
Yeah. It's a long
It's just... We've gone through just so many things.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's definitely...
I feel like this chapter feels the most Dead Space to me. Does that make sense at all?
No, it for sure does.
Like, everything you're doing right now is, I feel like, what I... Like, if someone told me to imagine myself playing Dead Space, I imagine this right here.
Yeah. Little babies with tentacles, giant electric things you have to stasis.
Weird organic grossness growing everywhere.
Right. Me dying to an electric trap because I can't freaking move correctly. Alright.
Isaac going, it's such like video game grunting.
He's still not dead. He has no skin, but he's not dead. There we go.
And I'm sure part of this is the difficulty we're on. I don't remember enemies being this hard to kill.
Yeah, it's definitely the difficulty.
Like, I feel like it just takes so many shots. And I'm not in the driver's seat. I'm not playing. But I feel like it's almost less immersive.
Really?
When they're so hard to kill, yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
In a weird way, I feel like it just like in my brain, it's like a shot or two and these things should die.
I get that.
And then when it's like 4 or 5 shots, it's like, all right, I'm just playing a video game on hard mode now.
Right. I can definitely get that because on the flip side, like The Last of Us on Grounded feels like the ideal experience because it's literally like a zombie apocalypse and
yeah. And sorry we keep going back to The Last of Us Grounded mode. I think that's probably just the only game that we both played on the hardest difficulty.
Maybe so. I've played a lot of games on the hardest difficulty, so but I know.
And I've played few games on the hardest difficulty. So that's the easy one for us to go back to. But you're right. Like everything dies pretty like just as fast as you do in that game.
Oh,
that's not cool at all.
Yeah. This was one of my deaths on my permadeath one because I didn't time this correctly.
And you got to stay in that little, that tiny. Well, that's not good. That's exactly what I was afraid would happen.
Yeah. I didn't know if this one does it or not. I guess it doesn't. So this is my safe spot. Well, as safe as you could call this, I guess. Where's my flamethrower? There it is.
Yeah, we'll create our own flames for this room.
Right. Get out of here.
He's dead.
Oh,
nice.
Man, punch.
That was terrible.
All right.
Oh god. I feel like it's like so over the top.
It's great.
It's just
there. I knew there was gonna be something here. All right. I think we should go back to the line gun and ditch this force gun. It doesn't really do much damage. It's cool, but it doesn't do a lot of damage.
I feel like we're making good use out of the line gun.
Right. I'm gonna go through here. There's probably stuff. It's not telling me to, so that's how you know there's good stuff this way.
Right.
Nope.
Please let there be a mini boss through.
Yeah, that's just an elevator. Yeah, no, I'm not going that way.
That's always like the worst when you're playing like a Dark Souls and you're like, I wonder what's in here. And it's like impossible boss fight and you're like, well, I guess I'm stuck fighting this guy until I can get my souls back.
We need to play a Souls
This
game.
fight I'm terribly underleveled for. That'd be, you know what? I would be totally down to play Elden Ring.
Would you control
Elden Ring or Bloodborne? Those are the ones I like the most.
Would you want to play it, or would you want me to play it?
If you'd be willing to watch someone who's not good at it play, I'd be willing to play it.
I'd be 100% willing to watch that.
I like Elden Ring the best. That's the one I played the most of for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't really know or remember much from it, aside from the prawn guy. I thought he was funny.
The prawn guy?
There's a guy that like sells prawns out in the swamps somewhere.
Oh. See, that's another beautiful thing about that game. It's so large. Like, I don't know if I've ever experienced that.
Literally, I, who knows nothing of those games, experienced like one little thing that you didn't experience.
Yeah, that's why it's so beautiful.
So it's like, wow, they're just so big. It's such a big game.
Oh my! I thought he died. I thought he was dead.
I thought he died too. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like that blast. I feel like it's so powerful and looks so devastating.
Right.
That it should have just killed him in 1 or 2 shots.
It should have. Is there not a way for?
And when you have to use 4, it makes it feel like the gun is less cool.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all I mean is I don't like how weak the guns feel on the harder difficulty.
That makes sense. It kind of ruins the element of like the fun of like that's why I've always used a plasma cutter like fully maxed out on modes because like I know it's good on the hard difficulty. So
yeah.
And also I don't have to worry about like what gun has ammo or all that stuff. I might die here.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me using a flamethrower on an explosive enemy. I might die.
I love that you being completely dismembered is also super like like when they were making the death, they were like, what's the most gruesome way we can make this death look?
Just every limb.
Oh, I know. Let's just tear apart his body.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was this far back. All right.
Let me reload, sir.
Yeah. Can you at least be a gentleman about this? I'm gonna die.
See,
stomping.
it's like I don't want to use 8 saw blades.
I'm sorry.
See, look at him go! Look at him dance!
He's like,
he was moving, man. He's like,
oh, what a beautiful sight.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was worth it. That was worth a second death.
Man.
Anyway, I'm done trashing the guns in this game. You can do whatever you want.
Hey, man. It's mostly because I haven't powered one gun like completely. We're kind of using a bunch of decent weapons, and we don't have anything like really great. Wow, everything's out of ammo.
Makes it more fun for us,
Right.
and difficult, which is more fun for people to watch, I guess.
Yeah. Unless they don't like watching me die a lot, in which case, I'm sorry.
Suck it up, because that's what's gonna happen.
Man, the ammo I have.
Yeah, if we ever play Elden Ring, I'd be down to play, or Blood. So I played less of Bloodborne for sure.
Bloodborne.
But I'm also. I feel like I enjoy the gameplay of Elden Ring more. But I'm fine with either. We could do both. You could play one, I could play one.
I would love to play
Which one do you like more of
Bloodborne
those?
is like my favorite FromSoft game, period. So
yeah, you should play that one. That'd be fun.
Yeah. And then I would like you to do Elden Ring, because I will say Bloodborne is probably one of the hardest.
I just like the gun. I like that you get a gun.
Oh yeah, the parry's super cool in that game.
Yeah,
just like stagger. Like it's amazing.
I feel like in those games you get so used to like rolling around and dodging,
right,
and kind of finding openings to attack. And I feel like that game works so well with the guns to be able to do that.
Oh yeah.
So.
Like you dash around instead of rolling, and then like instead of using a shield to parry, you just blast them. It's great.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dude, yeah, I would really like to play that game, like a lot. So we're down for that.
And I'd love to play Elden Ring because I like riding around on the little horse.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Dude, and then you can get the Mimic tier. You know about the Mimic tier?
I don't know what that is.
Bro, okay, so there's like summons in the game, like you know about the like little bell.
Like you get a little mimic like companion to like fight for you.
Yeah, but the Mimic tier specifically is literally a copy of your exact build, and it's so overpowered. You just get like a second you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What is this chair doing?
That's
what the heck? Oh.
For one, I kind of forgot we were in zero gravity, so seeing that chair float was extra funny for me. Who's that?
This is... I don't know.
Do you want to hear my one brag of any FromSoft game that I can boast about?
Yeah.
Or at least to my understanding.
I do want to hear.
I beat Radon fairly easy, like on my second or third try.
Whoa.
The first time I played Elden Ring.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of the ones that everyone like complained about the most. So that is very impressive.
Yeah. Well, which is what I knew. That was literally all I knew about that boss fight was people complained about it.
Right.
And I think I was just very over leveled for it. But it wasn't that hard to me.
Nice. I know a lot of people rush Caelid because like it's connected to the first little like island you're on, but it's definitely like.
But it's really
game.
more of a like,
or like
mid
a
game to late
thing,
game. Yeah.
Dude, I love that game.
That makes sense. I just in games like that, which I already don't enjoy, like losing a ton at, which is literally just what those games are.
Yeah.
I enjoy just farming levels and leveling up a ton so that I'm strong enough to not struggle with anything.
That's what Elden Ring does.
And
really
I think that's and I think that's probably what I did before that fight.
Right.
Because like he did damage, but I was like, this is survivable. This is not that hard. So who knows? Maybe I'll play it with you and I'll suck at it.
That'd be great.
That would be great.
That'd be good content.
Yeah, I see you're investing into your favorite gun now.
What?
You
didn't see that?
Yeah.
Listen, it's been a minute, and I have been using it.
Look,
still,
I saw we got some more damage, and that's all that matters to me. If I see us get some extra damage on a gun, that's all I desire.
We're also going to swap out this force gun for our line gun because, dear God, this force gun is pretty bad as is.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Sorry, anyone who's watching that absolutely loves the force gun. We hate it.
But I like the force gun. Also, I had the line gun in my inventory that whole time. I didn't realize that. Whoops.
Oh well.
Quip. Boom. Done.
Nice.
Now let's sell.
We got a solid 12.
Yeah.
12 ammo.
What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, you know what? We might can strip.
What are these other
Ripper of
suits that
nodes.
we have?
Wait, there's suits?
There's suits in there. What was that?
What?
Go.
Oh, it's the ones we have.
There it is. Ah.
So like that's our level 1 suit, level 2 suit, and then we have the. Wait, what? Wait, what is this?
What is that?
Wait a second.
Do we have DLC that we didn't know about?
I guess so. Yeah. Years of faithful service. That's
cool.
me. Let's equip it. Man, I didn't even see that. Good catch.
Yeah. Well, I saw 3 suits, and I was like, "Is that something that we need to be looking at?"
I wonder what this is gonna look like. I hope it looks like the Dead Space 2
surprises.
That'd be cool. Oh, whoa. Is it just as... Oh! It looks more like him in the OG game. That's cool.
Oh.
I like it.
Let's use this one. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's so like bronze.
Yeah. And like
cool.
leathery. He doesn't have a lot of like padding there. Which is bad for living, but cool for looking.
Oh man. Well, let's is there somewhere nearby we can save?
Yeah, there's something right behind me. I'm gonna really quickly buy ammo so I don't forget next time.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
And then I'll buy some.
Well,
oh, never mind. That was a lot of money. Never mind.
I hope everyone enjoyed this episode filled with us talking about different video games.
Yeah, it's like last episode. We're
Dear Diary. Yeah. Dear Diary, I hate Dead Space.